Hello, friends. Welcome back once again, and thank you for tuning in. Please, if you are new in this channel, I request you to hit that subscribe button and the bell button so that you are informed when I upload a new um, a video. And at the end of this, I would also request you to make a comment and ask a question. You can suggest a way of doing some of these things, and also give me a thumbs up by liking what I do, and you are free to share with your friends. Now, in my past few videos, 2 of them to be exact, I've talked about area approximation. The first time we talked about area approximation by the mid-ordinate rule. Then there was we looked at area approximation by the trapezoidal rule. And then, as the name suggests, the two methods are methods of estimating the area of a surface, especially when a surface is irregularly shaped. Now, I want us to look at the same area that we've approximated by the two methods, but now trying to finding the exact area. So we have the same question. So like you can see here, you are asked to find the exact area bounded by the curve y is equal to negative x squared plus 2x plus 8, the y-axis and the x-axis. Again, as I've said before, when you're given such, it is imperative that you do a sketch so that you see exactly what you are expected to do. Now, if you recall, because this is now not a it's not a new curve, you've used it before. So if you recall, it's a curve of this nature. You can check in my past videos where I've explained how to sketch a curve. So when you sketch this, you realize that it is a curve of this nature, having a y-intercept at x-intercept at -2 and at 4. The y-intercept is at 8. The turning point is at somewhere here, which is a maximum turning point, 1, 9. Now what you've been asked here, the area bounded by the curve, the y-axis and the x-axis. So again, this shaded part, this is what the question is asking of us to find the area. So the trick here is, the keyword here is exact. So when you are asked to find the exact area under a curve, then what essentially you're being asked to do is to use integration, calculus, the branch of which is integration. Okay, so like in this case, what you are supposed to do is to integrate. So the area, integrate that function that you're given, -x squared plus 2x plus 8 with respect to x. So we have the x there. Now we've been given a range. The y-axis, remember the y-axis is at x is equal to 0. So the range is, and the curve goes up to a 0.4 where we have the x-intercept. So the region bounded by the curve, the y-axis and the x-axis is between the line x is equal to 0 and the line x is equal to 4. So in this case, we say that the range is from 0 to 4. 0 being the lower range. So in that case, we will have what is referred to as a definite integral, because these are definite range. It's known range from 0, x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 4. So we integrate the function with respect to dx from 0 to 4. So the normal procedure of integration ensues. So in this case, when you do the integration, we'll have negative x cubed over 3, then plus 2x squared over 2, then plus 8x. Now, because this is a definite integral, we don't need to add the c. Even if we did, it will still just cancel out. So it is unnecessary to add c here. So 0 to 4. Then the next thing is to substitute the values 0 and 4 this and get the difference, as you can see. I'll show you in a short while. So here we'll have 64. When you substitute 4, we first of all substitute the value of the upper limit over 3 plus, now this is 2, this is x squared because the 2 cancel the 2, so we'll have plus x squared, which is now 16, 4 squared, then plus 8x, now x is 4, so that will be 8 times 4, which is 32 in the first bracket, and then minus, we substitute the lower limit, the value of lower limit in the integral there. And as you can see, each of these terms has a 0, so whenever you substitute 0, it will reduce to 0. So what we have is actually this sum here and then minus 0. So this gives us negative 64. And remember, because we are supposed to get an exact area, a fraction that does not terminate is advisably supposed to be left either as a mixed number or as an improper fraction. So do not use your calculator, because when you use your calculator, like in this sense, you may use your calculator if your fraction is terminating, but in this case, this will not be a terminating decimal. And therefore, if you used your calculator, you would be forced to round off. And the moment you round off, you change the meaning, so it fails to be exact. So it's advisable to leave your answer in fraction form or as a mixed number. Now this is negative 64 over 3 plus 48, which when you work out, you'll have this becomes 80 over 3. When you work out this is the same as negative 64 plus 144 over 3, the LCM being 3. Okay. 3 times that is 24. We have 4. 3 times that 12. Then that. This is 80 over 3, which you can leave this way or write it as a mixed number. That would give you 26, which is 78, and 2 over 3. So this is the exact area square units that is required. Thank you so much once again. Bye bye, and always take care.